July is Disability Awareness Month, and one thing you may not be aware of is how hard it is oftentimes for disabled workers to find well-paying jobs. A new state law aims to change just that, and Len Ramirez introduces us to some South Bay workers who are welcoming the news.
San Jose's Christmas in the Park is a holiday tradition, but the work to make it into something special goes on year-round inside this massive warehouse.
This is Santa's workshop, and all year round we work here. All 40 displays that are in the park hang out here in the warehouse. We restore them, repaint them.
And there to help make sure that the workshop stays all neat and tidy is John Leeper Jr., a 55-year-old man who, for the first time in his life, has a paid job.
I like making money rather than just being bored of not making money.
John is part of a work crew organized by Hope Rehabilitation Services made up of intellectually and developmentally disabled adults. The crew works 2-hour shifts 1 day a week. They have a simple but important job of sweeping the floor for safety.
They're non-stop hardworking guys. I mean, the smiles on their faces and what they put in, you can see it. I mean, it's a clean environment.
Christmas in the Park has had a long relationship with Hope, but until this year, the workers came in as unpaid volunteers. A new law taking effect in California next year will phase out sub-minimum wage employment for disabled workers and require all workers to be paid at least the state minimum. In this case, Hope is ahead of the curve by securing grants last April from the State Department of Developmental Services to pay the workers. And like anyone, John, who is married and lives with his wife in a group home, likes having money in his pocket.
I like to spend my money at the Go-Getters Bowling League and McDonald's and 7-Eleven.
What do you get?
Well, I get me a large beverage drink and my wife a large French vanilla iced coffee.
As an agency, Hope has been pushing to pay the workers.
Just think about yourself. You know how much pride you have to treat a loved one to coffee, or to be able to buy yourself something simple. We take that for granted every day, and every single person deserves that.
John says things are going good for him now, but it wasn't easy growing up.
When I was a teenager, I had a tough time because students were picking on me and making fun of me when I'm trying to concentrate on learning what the answers are.
For him, bringing home a paycheck and being able to treat his wife makes him feel good inside and is inspiring him to be even more independent.
I do feel good about myself.
Why?
Well, because I like to make money and I want to live on my own with my wife, so that we don't have to stay in the group home where it's too strict all the time.
For Christmas in the Park, which operates with only a small staff, having the workers come in is about more than just getting extra help.
You know, not everybody has a chance to work with incredible individuals like our Hope Services guys who work their heart out, and they make us all smile.
Only about 20% of developmentally disabled adults have jobs. It's hoped that by supporting employers and programs like this, California will see that number rise. But for now, John and the rest of the crew are focused on the task at hand, helping get Christmas in the Park ready to roll out in November.
Look at that, Christmas year-round. And I know he enjoyed doing that story. Great story, Len Ramirez. You know, under the current system, some disabled workers can be paid as little as $3 per hour. That is less than 20% of the state's current minimum wage of $16 an hour. All right, when we come back,